Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Sophia, and today we're doing our July wrap-up and our August TBR. I can't even believe that I'm even saying that July is over is crazy. So we're gonna really quickly run through the 4 books that I read this month in July. Here's our book update for you guys. We are now 66% of the way through our reading goal for the year. I'm up to 43 books. In July, we read 4. The first book I read in July was The Inheritance Games by Miss Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Love her. I started this book while I was on vacation and absolutely loved it. Like, loved it. 4.5 stars. It was fan-freaking-tastic. I loved it so much. I will most definitely be reading the rest of the series. I just had a lot of other books that I was kind of planning on trying to get to this month that I was struggling to actually get to, but besides the point. The second book that I read for the month was A Novel Love Story by Ashley Poston. This is Ashley Poston's new release from the month. I really liked it. I gave it 5 stars, but I'm kind of leaning more towards a 4.75, even closer to a 4.5 stars now looking back at it. There was just a lot of lack of emotional depth. I feel like her books, for me, normally evoke a lot of emotion, especially like family-wise, and I feel like this book just didn't give me that same vibe as The Dead Romantics or The 7-Year Slip. I will definitely say those two I love much more than I liked this book, and that's kind of why I'm leaning lower than a 5 star. Originally, that's what I gave it when I finished the book, because I absolutely loved the mailman character Anders in this book. He was amazing. I loved him. But looking back, there's not that much about this book that I like. I liked a lot more from her other books. So that's kind of why I'm leaning more towards a 4.5. But that was my second read. Then we read Nora Goes Off Script by Annabelle Monaghan. I was really excited to read this book, but unfortunately I didn't really like it that much. I gave it a 4 stars, but I'm leaning towards a 3.5. It was phenomenal. The first half was really good. I was really liking it, and there's a lot of things in here that I really liked. The problem arose a little after the 50% mark when some things happen, and then basically for the entire rest of the book the couple is not together, and it's really confusing and you really don't know how to feel about it. And then all of a sudden the last 2% of the book, it magically everything is resolved and it's happily ever afters. I liked Nora, the main character, as well as I did kind of like Leo, but I also felt like he just wasn't a person. I just didn't connect with them as much as I was hoping. The last and final book that I read this month was Funny Story by Emily Henry, and oh my god, it was so good. 5 stars. 6 stars, if I could give it 6 stars, I would give it 6 stars. That book was so good. I will be, in fact, buying a sweatshirt for that book. It was so good. I was so hesitant to start that book because, again, there's been a lot of discourse between people who loved it and people who hated it, and I was really nervous I wasn't going to like it, but oh my god, was it fantastic. 6 stars. Read that book. It was so good. I'm going to be thinking about Miles for, years. I freaking loved him. Let's get on to the TBR for you guys. Now, I decided to find a fun game that we could play together. I didn't want to make my own because I just didn't feel like it, and I literally decided to do this last night at 11:30 at night. I have a little game that we're going to play together. So this is the book dice game. We're going to see how it goes. I'm really nervous. So basically what you do is, it's one of these little chart thingies. See, a little chart thingy. Maybe I'll just put it on the screen for you guys to look at. Here's our little chart. The premise of the game is basically you roll a die and you go over, and then you roll it again to get the next column, and then you just follow the lines down, and whatever it meets on is the prompt you have to follow. Okay, I was able to put 2 dice, so we're just gonna roll 2 at a time and then see how it goes, okay? Ready, go. 2 and 2. Okay, so go over to the 2 and go down. A book about a sensitive topic. What? The Sinner's Duet by Sophie Lark. This is I believe oh my god, a serial killer romance. Don't quote me. I don't actually really know what this is about. Sensitive topic. It's a murderer. This is also the Larry Reed's Eternal Embers special edition she made. It's signed by Sophie Lark. I could die. I love this woman. I read the Brutal Birthright series and the Kingmaker series by her and like binged them, and they were fantastic. So I have a good feeling about this. Plus this is like both bound up into one paperback. So cool. Okay, ready? Let's do the next one, guys. Ready, roll. 4 and a 1. Okay, 4 and a 1. The newest book on your shelf. The newest? What does that mean though? Does that mean it has to have been released the most recently? Or, hear me, the newest that I've bought? Because that could be lots. The question then, really, does it become, can I pick whatever I want? Is that the option? Because then that would be the Larry X Eternal Embers special edition of Archer's Voice. Look at this freaking book, guys. The spine, gorgeous. The back, absolutely to die for. This book is beautiful. And yes, I did buy all of these books and have not read any of them. Don't care. If that's how we're going to play it, that's where we're going to play it. And I'm going to do that because I really want to read Archer's Voice. So there's our next pick. I think we're going to do 5 books. I didn't even pick how many we were going to do. I just started doing it. What am I doing? We're going to roll for a number 3. 1 and a 4. 1, 4. Non-fiction. Skipping. We're skipping. We're gonna skip that because I don't even think I have a single nonfiction on this shelf. A 6 and a 5. 6, 5. It's just romance. Fun. We just get to pick our own. That is so fun. I think we're gonna go with The Love Wager by Lynn Painter. I have been meaning to read this book for literally ever, so it's going on the list. I'm so excited. This is so fun. I should be doing this more often. Number 4. Roll. 6 and a 1. Go over to 6, down 1. A book with one word title. Question. Does a number count as a word? Because if it doesn't count as a word, I have a book. But if it does, then I don't have a book. Guys, can I cheat? Just like a little bit? Just like a little bit? I haven't even opened the plastic on this. It's so nice. Oh my god, I can't. It's so beautiful. Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. I feel like I'm just going to read all of the Larry Reed's books that I got from the Eternal Embers thing. But if the number doesn't count, technically it's only one word. Because this is a number. That's not a word. We're going to go with it. Yay! One more. Okay, ready? Roll. A 2 and a 5. A book that you received as a gift. I don't think I've gotten a single book as a gift. Yeah, no, I've bought all of these, so. 4 and a 6. Over 4, down 6. More than 400 pages? Oh, God. Am I going to be able to find a book on this shelf? Probably. Things We Left Behind by Lucy Score. Another book that I have been meaning to read for a very, very long time. I read the second one a couple of months ago. And actually my mom and my sister are also reading the second one. So might as well read the next one. Yay. So fun. Look how fun, guys. Okay, we're going to do one more as a bonus just because I'm amazing. Roll. 4 and a 2. 4, 2. Sat in my library for so long. A book that's been on here for like ever. Okay. You know, actually this one's pretty good. Pretty good pick, guys. Good Girls, Bad Blood. I read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder like literally 2 years ago at this point. And have been meaning to go back and finish the rest of the series. And I feel like this is a great time because there's a show coming out soonish. So this could be a great time. Ignore the sticker. Sorry, I didn't even realize the sticker's still on. I feel like this could be really fun. It's supposed to become a show soon on something. So this could be really fun. Wow, guys. This is the best ever. Okay, guys, let's go over all the books that we got from our game. First book we got was for the book about a sensitive topic. For that pick, we picked The Sinner's Duet. This might be 2 books technically, but this itself is 1, so we're just going to read it as 1. This is by Miss Sophie Lark. This edition specifically is from Eternal Embers. designed by Miss Larry Reeds, and I'm in love. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's amazing. I cannot wait to read it. I'm so excited. I haven't read any Sophie Lark in a long time, so I'm really excited to see if she is still hitting, because her old books, 5 stars, all of them, 5 stars. Next, we had the newest book on your shelf. Next one, we have just a good old romance, and for that, we picked The Love Wager by Lynn Painter. I'm so excited. Lynn just always hits for me. I'm so excited. I have been meaning to read this. I've read pretty much all of Lynn's other books, so I'm really excited. I feel like I should open it. Should we open it, guys? This book is freaking huge, guys. This might genuinely take me all month to read. Okay, the next one we had was a one-word title, and I went with Binding 13 because I've been really meaning to read this for a long time. Some of my favorite YouTubers really love this book and this whole, like, series. What's it called? The Boys of Tommen series. I would just love to know what the hype is about this book. I love it. It sounds really cool. It sounds like it's going to be a very emotional, good time, and it sounds amazing. This book, huge. The words, the teeniest, tiniest text I think I've ever seen, ever. In a book this big. This thing is huge. Let's see how many pages this is. 621. Holy crap. That's a lot of pages. I cheated. Technically, 13 is a word, but we're just going to pretend it's not. Next one we had was a book of more than 400 pages, which we picked Things We Left Behind by Miss Lucy Score. I'm so excited about this book. I'm trying to keep an open mind. I know a lot of the booktubers I love didn't really like this book. So there's our number 5. And then our little bonus book that we just picked just in case. We have the sat in my library for too long, and I picked Good Girl, Bad Blood. I've been meaning to read the rest of the series for literally 2 years now and have not read them. So there's our bonus. So there you go. Here's our August TBR. Depending on what happens and what videos I film, I highly doubt I will be reading more than maybe like 2 of these books this month, but it all depends on how the month goes. Okay? Okay! I'm gonna go now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe down below, and don't forget to put on those post notifications so you get a notification the next time I post. I'll see you guys in the next one. Toodles!